This is your girl Jade, back with another motherfucking video. I'm feeling a lot better compared to the other day. Oh my god, the other day I was feeling like, okay, I was feeling like, what the fuck? What's going on? Now I feel like, whew. Alright, so make sure you guys like this video. It's going to be a quick Tuesday Tarot tea message for you, okay? So this is just a pick a card game. Make sure you go ahead and pick the card that resonates with you. It may be 1, 2, or 3, or 3, 2, and 1. I don't know. At the end, I will put all the timestamps so it's easier for those watching past, present, and future. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and all those that are considering subscribing to me because you resonate with me. All right? Yay! You said you be right on time. All right, so we're gonna do. Shout out to Precious Bay. So we're gonna do a very quick Tuesday Tarot tea message. It's probably not gonna go more than 10 minutes, but actually it's crazy you said something, Precious Bay, because I was thinking I was supposed to go live last night, but then I didn't. But I told myself after I'm done with the pick a card game real quick, I'm going to jump back right on live. So I'm going to do this in like a hot 5-10 minutes. And then I'm going to jump right back on live. And we're going to do like a topic video. Because I felt the energies. And I was like, what the hell is going on? But this is just going to be general, basic general. Like I'm just literally giving the meat. Okay? Fuck all the extra shit. Just giving y'all straight up the meat off the bone. Okay? The other one, we could talk about the bone, the meat, the seasoning, everything, okay? But that's what we doing right now. Let me get some music on. All right, y'all. So, card 1, people, you guys got the moon. And the song that's playing is called Tourmaline. All right, so you have the moon card. So there's a lot of very, wow, okay. You could have been experiencing some psychic attack. So Tourmaline is actually good for that. Or selenite. There's a lot of good crystals for that, but you don't know, or you felt like for a very long time you didn't know what the hell you wanted to do with your life. All right, so you might have been like waiting for a sign for a while. I also feel like you guys could have been, my card 1, people, you could have been trying to wrap up a cycle for a long time that's only known between you and someone else, okay, behind closed doors, baby. This is also Cancer or Pisces energy. So wherever it has been an illusion to you, wherever you have felt like you've had no clarity in terms of looking for a sign, you're going to realize like you are the sign, or you've been getting the signs this entire time, and it's just kind of been like not being made aware to you. You could have even felt like people, places, and things was trying to get in the way of you understanding or seeing this truth. But I think you're going to realize, especially in these readings that I do, because I like to relate it to like things going on in the world. A lot of dark ass shit is going to be revealed to you, and you're going to realize it has nothing to do with you, or you're not even a part of it, or that's not the reason why whatever has been progressing in your life is happening. Like this is like a person who's really coming back to like self responsibility or capability, or looking at your ability to change your situation. And maybe in the past there was just like you're realizing that clarity that you didn't have was like confidence to actually go for it. That clarity that you didn't have was just like you realizing you didn't know what to do because you never did it before, but you won't know unless you actually try it. So I like this energy because, you know, Tuesday Tarot tea is supposed to be a thing where, like, I want y'all to be coming in here, you got some tea with you, or you got some wine, and then I relate it to some crazy shit. But right now, it's just still in the blossoming phases. But the Tuesday Tarot tea is supposed to be like afterwards. If y'all, oh, I meant to tell y'all that. Okay, so this might be good for you, Precious Bay. But after Tuesday Tarot tea, pick a card game, after these next 2 cards that come after this, I wanted to tell y'all why I want y'all to be sitting back and relaxing and chilling with me, and we talking about things that we probably all going through, not so much like specific type of general readings I do on the other side, is because afterwards I want y'all to know I want to do free readings for y'all. So if y'all stayed the entire time I pick the cards and whatnot, and you're hanging out, you're like, oh my gosh, that's resonating, or we're just talking our shit, I want y'all to be able to ask like, one or two questions and be like, yo, can you pull some cards out for me? So even today, after I'm done with the pick a card game, if you want to ask some questions, Precious Bay, or if anybody else comes in here and you got a question or two, I will pull out a card for you, and then I'm still going to jump and do the other live stream where I'm just going to talk about all the energies we also all probably feeling, unless everything comes out in this fucking reading. I don't know, but let's just get into it. I don't know. That's, you see how I just kind of went off track? So it's like you could have been experiencing that a lot, card one people, in you maybe looking for signs and stuff like that. You could have felt like you kept getting off track. This is like a person who's like, I'm gonna work on something, and then like some notification comes up, and then this happens. So you might have think you was procrastinating, that Cancerian energy, or daydreaming, like that Piscean energy, but really truly other things were needing to be revealed for you so that you can go create the sign for yourself, like this is the time for me to go. It's like you were gathering information more so that this truth could be revealed of like what exactly it is you're supposed to be doing. I don't fucking know, card one people. That was like real confusing. Maybe you feel like just confused, and it's like I'm almost meaning to tell you like just kind of go with it, because you're gonna get the clarity when you're most likely not looking for it. Okay, card two people. All right, so card two people, you guys got the Six of Cups. So something could be happening in your love life. We kind of felt that vibe from the first one, but that also could have been a co-worker with the first one. But for this card, you definitely could be, something could be coming together in terms of relationship that was very confusing. Maybe you guys were wow, yeah. Maybe you guys were waiting for a sign about a relationship, honey. And I'm here to tell y'all the sign is, maybe this person is waiting for a sign. Maybe y'all both was waiting for a sign, and it's like y'all gonna have to just somehow you're gonna be brought together. Yeah, wow, because there was a lot of confusion and stuff. You guys are just gonna be brought together. So it's like the few. Oh wow. Even if y'all not brought together in this moment, you need to know that the feeling is mutual. Okay, the feeling is mutual. Card two people. So if you're kind of waiting for a sign, if this is love life, your love life more so, this other person is waiting on for a sign. So I don't even know how the fuck that works. I'll let the universe handle it. Maybe that's what y'all both have done, is just give it to the universe to handle it. But if this is career wise, this might be you and someone realizing, or a relationship, if you're currently in a relationship, or someone is very interested in you and you're interested in them, and it's mutual. I feel like whatever this is mutual. God damn it, how many fucking times I'm gonna say it? Okay, y'all, I do curse and smoke on my channel. I say that. So it's like, if this is business, this could be like you finally get on the right mind with your coworkers, or with your business, or with people you work with. Like finally you're getting the results. You're slowly getting to the Ten of Pentacles, because maybe you finally got rid of those people who was bringing so much lack of clarity to you, and so now you're starting to see the signs through certain people and places. And now what's being shown to you is like you're gonna become one of those people who give signs, who create signs for others. Okay, because it's almost like this is a type of person, card two people, you guys are the type of people, you've been standing on whatever it is that you've been meant to do for so long. It's almost like you're starting to be put in the baby phases of creating influence and helping other people now. So you're going from the server to the person served, from the server to the person being served. So you're going, this is like servant leadership. You're going from the person who always had to give and support and help, and maybe you took the short end of the stick in the past, or you always was in failed relationships that was just teaching you stuff, and now becoming the person who maybe can give advice if you end up in a great relationship, on how to keep a successful relationship, the trials and errors and things that you went through to get that great relationship. Or it'll be working career rise. You might have been a person who was constantly an employee, and now the things are starting to kind of maybe roll, or you're going to start to see the how to get the ball rolling with your own business, and people are going to be coming to you, and you're going to be able to give a sign or some type of clarity, or say something or do something that lets them know, oh, I think because of what this person, because of what you guys got going on, I might need to go ahead and do this other thing. So I don't know, it's almost like you're in between worlds. You realize you cannot wait on anyone, but you also realize at some point you kind of needed support, and you needed someone else to wait for you as well, or at some point you needed serving, you needed someone to help you, to serve you, to help, like, I don't know, it's something about trading places, or you could even feel like you're trading places with someone else. But or you, wow, that kind of was deep as we relate to real life shit. There could be like trading places in the sense of like status, like you feel like you're trading places with people who seem like they had it way better than you, okay? And I don't even like to get into race, but it could be that as well. You could be feeling like you're starting to trade places with people. But you're realizing it's even bigger than that. It's like, it's just like a spiritual thing, okay? All right, so let's get to card 3, people. Wait, I don't know if that was card 3 or if I just picked it. Okay, so let's see. Wow. Card 3, people. Yeah, so card 3, people, you guys just basically you've made it. Basically you basically made it to the other side, and you are out here creating the signs, creating the synchronicities. It's like, this is a person who actually listens to the universe. So in you listening to the universe reveals its beautiful secrets to you. So guess what you get to do? Maybe reveal them to other people if you want to, whether they're on a journey or not as well, whether you want to help them or not. I don't know. That's that Hermit Virgo energy. If they, if you feel like they deserve your help or whatnot, or it's mutual, or it's beneficial in the long run for everyone. I think this is a person who is realizing the influence and the impact that they've had more than they realize, more than they ever known. So this, you might have even had to separate from the crowd. This is giving me the vibes of like, just because everyone's doing it doesn't mean it's right. Just because you're doing something alone doesn't mean it's wrong. um so it's like you could have been in that energy for, excuse me, for a while, especially as it pertains to your path, your journey. Maybe you're meant to live a very alternative lifestyle than the people you're very familiar with, or they're going to look at you like you live a very different lifestyle or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Don't You shouldn't give a fuck either. But whether this was a career route or this is even a relationship route, you could have went in an alternative relationship in the sense of you have different traditions and morals and standards than your parents did. So what fly in your family's home is not going to fly in your future family home. This is a person who made it to the other side, even if it's on a very small level in their mind. Okay, because whether it's financially, or you got yourself out the hood, or you got yourself out of a very toxic situation, you have very much, you need to know that you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge that you can even help, even if it's like to siblings, even if it's like to a friend or a coworker that you know, even if it's like a home girl or a homeboy. This is a person who doesn't realize, or is finally realizing, wow, they are the hermit and they have knowledge and wisdom that can be almost like a sign to someone else that they didn't even realize they needed. So this is almost like maybe you're going to say something, you're going to do something that's going to be the very thing someone else needed to hear so that they can go for whatever they want to go for. And I need to just tell you, card 3, people, it's almost like sometimes you might get confused, or you might get worried like, what the fuck is going on in my life, or what do I do next? But then you always come back to this point of reference that's like allowed you to know, like, no, I'm like your internal map or compass. You're like, no, I know where I'm going, but like things just gotta switch up. Shout out to card 1, people. If y'all you might want to go watch Resonate. I watch all of them after these. I watch all the cards because they all kind of resonate. But I think this is like someone who, like, sometimes you do go through a flux of life where like you be like, shit be all over the place, but then that even kind of helps you, you know what I'm saying? Be this messenger or be this light to others when they're trying to kind of find their way and whatnot. So I like this energy for y'all, card 3, people. I say keep going. I say don't be scared to be this person who kind of creates signs, because maybe it could even be like you leaving a job and you see some beautiful person with an amazing essence about to walk in a job, and this job just drained you for like months or a couple weeks or something, and then someone says something to you, and this person is about to try to get solidified here or solidified in something, and you be the person who say one thing that let them know, oh, they need to keep their options open, or oh, don't get too comfortable here, or you may say something like you about to go do this thing, and that might be the thing that make that person go for their goal, go for their business, because maybe they didn't feel like they was worthy or deserving, but then they see you out the door and they like, I think actually I should keep going for what I want to do. I'm happy I met her when I met her, because it helped me from not having to go through a very tough or fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like that hermit, you could be helping in ways you don't even know that you're helping. Sorry, I don't know what's up with my music. Wow, she said I was taught not to trust my own mind and decisions. This is you guys' energy. Card 3 people, you were taught not to trust your own mind and your own fucking decisions. So it's like getting here to this place of just even realizing you are a hermit, or you have that hermit energy, or you know how to go inside and then still operate in the world and not feel fucking lost like a lot of people do, and make it all about Instagram posts, and I gotta have the next Instagram post, and make it about this. Is like a person who also is like, the reason why you help create signs is because you're not living your life for online. Like, you just live your life and you decide what you want to show online. So it's like you live your life inverted, and maybe it might look weird to those outside of you, but it's almost like you guys need to know, like, you be setting the trends. Like, people be looking to you for like what to do. I don't know, like, they post about it, you actually live that shit. Card 3 people, hope that resonates. If you guys get what I'm trying to say, they post like the, you know, the memes, y'all, that we always be posting, where people be like, oh, like it'd be like a long message, or it'd be like a cute little 1-2 worded thing that they say. It's like those people the people who be making the memes, y'all are like the person actually living it that they talking about. Like, oh, or even the voice memos that everybody be doing, and it'd be like, and then everybody try to go do like another voice memo, cute little reel or TikTok off the person who originally made the sound file. Card 3 people, you're like the person who originally made the sound file, who originally put, like, did something to make a person go make the fucking meme. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't explain that shit. I can't explain that shit. That's how powerful you is. Hi, Lynn Marie. Okay. So now that I'm done with the Tuesday Tarot T messages, you guys, if you guys have a message or two, a message or two. Well, if you got some messages for the collective, I meant to also say that too. Like, if y'all have advice around the topic that y'all want to drop in the comments, make sure you do that. But if you also want a reading, um, meaning that I will pull a card or two out for you guys. If you want to ask me a question now, feel free to ask me a question. Whoever drops their question, I'll give it up to 2 questions. Whoever drops their question or two, you guys obviously go first. But if you want a quick reading, I am kind of opening up the energy in the space. Let me get my blunt out. That's why I told y'all, have your tea, have your wine. Tuesday Tarot Tea is every Tuesday night. It's actually at 10 o'clock, but I fucked up tonight, y'all. I was like having a whole epiphany, and I got on a little bit later. But unless y'all want me to move it later, I can move it later as well. But that's what it is. I'll probably keep going live. I'll probably stay on here for another, let's just say till it hits 20 minutes. If no one asks a question, and then I'm gonna jump back on live and just talk my shit, just crazy rant, Jade rant type style. But that also might change. I might switch it up a little bit, or I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I have some other ideas for videos I want to do. But yeah, we're just gonna vibe in here for another minute or two. If whoever's watching has a question, or someone else has a question and they want to get some clarity on something, you can. Regardless, I want to say I give thanks to everyone who's been watching, who's been supporting the channel. I actually have had this channel for like a good year or two now. I remember when I first got on here, y'all, I was literally getting like 800 views. But I don't know if they tried to like shadow ban me or not. So I just want to say, like, that's why I say like the video and maybe share it with your friends and stuff, because it really does help get it back out there. And I know I was talking my shit. That's what happened. I started talking about other crazy shit, not just love, and then they started kind of trying to silence me, or I don't know. Maybe I think someone really reported me because they just felt away. Maybe I gave them a sign. Maybe I gave somebody, y'all, Tuesday Tarot Tea. Oh shit, Tuesday Tarot Tea. Maybe I gave a sign about something somebody didn't want somebody to get a sign about. They tried to report my shit. They was like, oh hell no. Like, she said, I don't need them getting signs about that. I'm trying to keep that on the hush hush. You see shit like that happening. They call themselves trying to silence me, like, oh no, we don't need nobody to know about that. She don't need no signs on that. She gonna get them fucking signs today, bitch. Hermit card. Somebody ain't want to see somebody move forward. Okay. my channel still blossoming though. I feel like now when it come back and I start getting not that I care about that shit, but just when it start hitting different and they stop trying to silence my shit because people supposed to hear this shit, they gonna be like, damn, like fuck. Still couldn't fucking silence her shit, and it's gonna be a situation where might have fuck around have 80,000 views. I don't fucking know, y'all, but I don't know. Just making up jokes and stuff like that, corny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Um, y'all keep moving forward though. It is the 2020 mark, so I'm going to get off of here. But just know Tuesday Tarot T messages after we do the pick a card game. Y'all free and welcome to come up here and ask a question or two. I will pull a card on you. I started my journey doing free readings and until people had to tell me to charge. My friends, I would be at events, I would be vending, and my friends would have to tell me to charge people because I was giving way too much energy. And I know I'll be on here for like 2-3 hours. So that's that. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Actually, you guys, how I'm changing the platform is that, or things on how I do it on this platform is I don't think I'm gonna just do straight rants no more. I'm so after Tuesday Tarot T, like right now, y'all can ask me a question or two, I answer it. But my regular rant videos, I realize I can't just be sitting up here ranting because I rant for like 3 hours. So how I'm how I made it make more sense is so it also I don't feel like I'm just telling y'all stuff, you know what I mean? And I like that conversation type of energy. I said, fuck it, let me just go back to when I was doing astrology videos because I love doing those. And then I still gotta post an inner child video soon. But that's what I was gonna say. That's about to change because a lot of y'all know I started my channel doing divine masculine, divine feminine readings. And I don't got no shade towards it. I've stated my views about everything in the past. But I just changed it to inner father, inner mother readings. So I don't know how I want to do it, and I just want y'all to look out for that because it might end up being like an inner child slash inner mom, inner father reading from now on, or I'm trying to find a way to still include the DMDF journey on this page, but in a way that I don't feel like it's just leading towards nothing and it actually leads towards solutions. Because from my even just from my inner child readings in my inner child, and I'm talking about private readings I've done for people or my regular readings, it always something always happens that's dope afterwards, or like it always leads to a solution or a better circumstance for that person. They get out of something or things just work out. So I'm like, how do I just create that more? Because I'm just noticing a lot of times online with tarot, and too much of the DMDF world, it kind of just doesn't really go nowhere, and we just keep talking about the same shit, or the energy is not moving at that time, so we don't have nothing else to pick up on. So it's not that we're talking about the same thing, it's just nothing else is happening but what we're picking up until a shift kind of happens. And that's why I'm saying I'm gonna focus on the astrology readings. Y'all gonna get a little bit of that rant in me through those videos. I'll take my time with it, do like a part 1, part 2, Aries through Libra, and then through Virgo through Pisces. Or if y'all like, nah, fuck it, I want it, over time, y'all like, fuck that shit, we want Leo now, or we want Aquarius right now, I'll go off of vibes and shit, because I feel the vibe, like, okay, nah, they really want this or whatever. But that's how we gonna do that. And then just look out for the DMDF inner father, inner child stuff. I want to give so much thanks to everybody who's kind of been supporting me, even in me trying to change and find the best way to be authentically me, as I'm still giving messages that resonate. Because I don't want to be too different where y'all can't even relate to me. But then I don't want to be like everybody. Like, that's just the Aquarius in me. So yeah, you gotta have that balance. A lot of Aquarius don't know that, you could be different, but it gotta make sense though. So I'm trying to find a way to do it where it's also not annoying. It's not annoying and it's not like just redundant. So let me go ahead and do some zodiac messages, the present vibes reading. I'm gonna go rant up in there, talk my shit while I smoke my blunt. And this was y'all Tuesday Tarot tea message. Eventually we gonna have tea. I'm gonna have real tea y'all can buy from me, but that's gonna be further down the line. I just had to speak into existence so y'all know where the fuck this shit started at. And Yeah. And I also started that DM to DF thing. I meant to say that. Whenever y'all see a video that say DM to DF, I started that shit like 2 years ago. I just didn't keep going with it. Okay, I just didn't keep going with it because I started seeing people was copying, and that's what made me go on the track that I'm on, because I'm like, look, y'all, it's enough energy out here for us to not do the same things, you know that? Or to do it our own individual ways. So I hope y'all resonate with the readers that y'all resonate, the people I'm with and stuff. But I just have to let y'all know, like, sometimes it is important to differentiate yourself, because a lot of stuff that be going on in tarot land, I don't got nothing to do with, don't know nothing about, and don't want to know about it at all, because people be manifesting crazy ass stuff in their lives, and I don't look. Most of us got regular fucking lives. On people that follow me, we don't got all these crazy lives where people be doing magic and motherfuckers is dying and it don't. It's enough stuff going on in the world. All right, no, not even trying to be funny, but I just found out some people in Texas just passed, and then you know what happened up north in Buffalo. Okay, R.I.P. Like, it's too much going on for us to be creating more war and craziness. All right, so we gotta have a method to all of our madness. All right, we can be aware of shit, tapped in, different world, all that outer world shit. But if we ain't creating solutions in the end and a coming together type of unity energy, I don't want to be a part of that shit. We can worry about some other shit. All right, sometimes we be needing to worry about coming together and not warring just to war for no reason. All right, so it's just shadow on the astrology side, because a lot of different. The moon is in Aries right now. Venus is in Aries, and Jupiter just slid into Aries. So it's just a lot of war energies out here, and I just want to speak my shit. King Red Dome. Well, you just slid in at the right time. I was about to get off of here. You can ask me a question. But yeah, y'all, after Tuesday Tarot Tea, y'all can ask a question or two. I will give a short mini reading, a little quick free reading. Don't be asking me no crazy shit though, okay? I'm just joking. Ask what y'all want to ask. I don't give a fuck. That's the whole vibe. I want to talk, chat. I want us to be able to talk our shit, do what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I forgot what the fuck. Oh, yeah, I was talking about like us warring. Like, we need to be warring about coming together, not warring just to be warring no more. Like, where the fuck that shit be getting us? Shout out to Dolo. What's your question, King? What's your question? Any of y'all got a question in here? Y'all better say something. Cause on Bigo, I be on here for hours. I can't do no free readings on Bigo for too much. I had to get off of there. I remember I got on there, man. I was up all night. They was up there drinking me, cause I ain't know how Bigo worked. And then I was like, oh, okay, nah, drop that bean, drop that bean. What you mean you just want a general? I already did the little game. You must be coming in late. You don't know what's going on. After my pick a card game, I I let people ask me questions and I pull a card. I ain't doing the whole I gotta find your energy and find and figure out where you at. Nah. That's what I used to do on Bigo. That's what I'm saying. I can't do the whole let me try to fish for where you at and what might be going on. Ask a direct question. Let's just, like Aries right now, like, just let's just figure something out. Whatever you got going on that's on your mind, let's just go ahead and attack it real quick, and then it'd be over with. You won't even be probably thinking about that shit before the live over with. Before you even, we might get two cards out. I'll be like, I say one thing, you be like, oh, I know exactly what to do now. But I feel it. Like, sometimes I do be wanting in general. I'll be like, nah, I see what you picking up. But I'll be like, man, I got time for that shit. You know what the fuck I want to hear. Look, this is a situation, and da 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 da. What's up? Boom, boom, boom. It just depends on the day. I'm like, it's a Mars day. You know, Tuesdays is Mars day. Aries don't got time for that. Aries like, we got to do this shit right now, bro. So I don't know, King. If you don't want to do a general, I mean, if you don't want to ask a question, it's cool. But just let me know, because I am trying to get off of here. If nobody don't got no questions they want to ask. But regardless, I'm grateful for y'all being here. Make sure y'all like this video, just so it can get pushed out and people know what's going on. Because I don't want y'all to think like it's just about um reading. Like, I mean, just the shit I be picking up. I know it be stuff y'all got going on, and that's why Tuesday Tarot Tea is like this. Like when I started it like a year ago, it was because I realized sometimes we be going through similar situations. So I was like, wouldn't it be cool if afterwards I do like a little live reading section, because somebody might get a reading, and this was used to happen on Bigo. Somebody would get a reading, and it would be like other people listening in, and we'll find out like three of us is going through the same situation, or a whole all of us is going through that same exact energy. So it's like the universe kind of almost let that person express they question, but they don't realize it's like being in class. You didn't set a question for like 5 people. You don't even, you scared to say your question, but your question is some shit 10 people might fucking be able to breathe. Just because you said it. So I want to put that energy out there to y'all. Like, don't be nervous to come up here and ask a question or say what's on your mind or drop a comment, because you never know who you speaking for. And like, think about how readers feel when they come say some crazy shit to y'all, or like right now I'm about to get off of here and they be like just talking their shit. They probably, when we were first coming up, like I know before I was even getting all them views or whatever, I was even like, I guess you could say, just getting familiar with the tarot land and stuff. I felt crazy, but then I would see another reader who got like mad subscribers and shit, and it's no shade, it's respect. And I'll be like, damn, I just said the same thing. So a lot of y'all be in that same energy. It don't necessarily mean you want to become a tarot reader, but you gotta know you be tapped in. So don't be thinking you're ever disconnected. Like, that's not even from the collective. That's just like from your spirit, yourself. Like, your spirit always gonna kind of, you ain't the only one. Like, we all gonna constantly be reminded and like put on the right path. So don't ever feel like you just completely lost and out there and you can't find your way back. You can always find your way back. You can always find your way back. But all right, y'all, I'm about to go. So I was gonna go. But now y'all know it's not no general. You can't just be like, oh, Jay, just pick up whatever you pick up from my energy. Nope, you gotta ask a question. It ain't no, cause it's free. I don't have to give y'all no reading. Y'all see people be up here just doing what they want to do. But that's how I started my journey, and it just feels good to help people. All right, because it just fucking feels good. Like, bring somebody else some clarity about some shit I probably already went through like 5 times, failed on my face and figured out. I'm gonna help you make sure you don't go through that shit, or if you are going through something, I can maybe help you see it from an even better situation, so everything go in your favor. You know what I'm saying? But that's really it. That's really all tarot is, and I just want to say thank y'all for watching this. Okay, I'm a little tired. I'm back. Y'all know I was sneezing, coughing, all kind of shit last couple 2 days. It was for like 2 days I was down. It's like I just overworked myself. I'm about to get right back to work. I don't give a fuck. I got goals and shit I'm trying to hit. All right. So let's go ahead and slide into these zodiac messages. Okay, y'all. Goodbye.